Hey everyone, so today's video is on my everyday makeup routine. This is slightly different to the videos I normally make. If you've been subscribed a while, way back I used to be a beauty guru and make makeup videos all the time. But that's something I'm just not really that interested in anymore, which is why I stopped making them. I used to be literally so passionate about makeup and now I don't wear it for most of the week. I thought this video might be a good one to do anyway because I've switched my products over to cruelty-free and vegan products now, I hope. Let me know if I've made any mistakes. So I thought this might be helpful for anyone struggling to find cruelty-free alternatives to what they used to use. As I know when I first went to shop for cruelty-free stuff, it was really overwhelming and I didn't really know where to start. So I thought this might be helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you want more sort of makeup related videos. My channel isn't going to turn completely makeup related. I just thought I would do this sort of one-off to show what I've been putting on my face. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I am fresh faced, I've moisturised, and I'm going to start with my foundation. So I use the No.7 Stay Perfect foundation. No idea what shade, probably the palest one to be honest. I do not have any tan at the moment. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques Beauty Blender imitation sponge to blend that in. I can't really decide how I feel about this foundation. I've had it for quite a while, but I'm not sure if I love it. I do really love this sponge though. This one's pretty gross, it needs a clean, but I way prefer using sponges. I used to always use brushes on my hands, and then ever since I got this for Christmas a while ago, I really love this. Okay, so I think that is all blended. I'm now going to move on to my concealer. So I've used this concealer since I was probably about 12. It's the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. It used to be Collection 2000 and I'm in the palest shade of this as well, I think. As you can see, this one's a rather old one. It is not the one I've had since I was 12, but I do definitely need to get another one of these because it's running out. I absolutely love this concealer. It's so good for concealing anything and it doesn't get really clumpy under your eyes like some concealers do. So I'm going to put that under my eyes and then also on any blemishes. My skin really isn't too great at the moment, so I'm going to just cover up all my spots with this as well. You probably shouldn't put it directly onto your skin because it spreads bacteria, but oh well. I also just take some of that down my nose as like a highlighter. If anyone knows any really good vegan highlighters, let me know because I used to use the Benefit one and that's not vegan, I'm pretty sure, because I don't think Benefit's cruelty free. So please let me know any recommendations because I really need to get another one of those. I'm next going to contour my skin a little. I use an eyeshadow from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. Also let me know any bronzer slash contour colours you recommend that are cruelty free because again I used Benefit Hoola bronzer and I cannot use it anymore, so anything that's similar to Hoola preferably. Yeah, I need to get another one of them. So I just take this light brown colour, it's Naked 2, and I just put that on my cheekbones. And I used a Real Techniques contour brush for that. Most of my brushes are Real Techniques apart from a couple, like the next one that I'm using, which is this one. And this is from Anastasia, I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's a little brow brush. And I'm not sure if this is vegan, I need to check because I got it way before I was vegan. But I use this with the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I also don't know how to say that, in medium brown, and I did check and this does seem to be vegan, I hope, but again I got this way before I was vegan. It lasts so long, like I've not even made a dent and I've had this for at least 2 years. So I just dip this brush into it and then I rub it off on the back of my hand so it's not as intense because otherwise I would look crazy. Okay, so I just zoomed in a little bit so hopefully you can see and hopefully it's in focus. But yeah, I'm just going to fill them in. I just switched between the little angled brush and the eyebrow brush to make sure it looks really natural. and I did actually dye my eyebrows yesterday. So they are way darker than they usually are, but it makes it so much easier to fill them in. Usually I'd have to do a lot more, but I only really have to do the ends of them at the moment. Okay, so now moving on to eyes, I use a little bit of the Decay Primer Potion first, only because my eyelids can get quite oily and my eyeshadows can kind of crease. I don't always do this, I don't think it's a necessity, especially if you don't have oily eyelids, but I've still got a couple of tubes of these left from when I was obsessed with makeup, so I now kind of use it to use it up. Okay, so for eyeshadow I tend to change it up, but usually it's never anything too exciting. My favourite thing ever is this Naked Basics palette. I use it for everything. As you can see, that it is well loved, but if you're looking for just one everyday eyeshadow palette, I 100% recommend this. All the eyeshadows are so pigmented and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to start with a base of a mix between the two light matte shades, just kind of have an even canvas on my eyelids. I'm then going to take the light brown shade I used for my contour and just put that in my crease a little bit. And then finally I'm just taking a little bit of the darker brown shade and putting that on my outer corner and then under my eyes as well. And then I'm just taking the Real Techniques angled shadow brush and I'm using that to blend. This is my absolute favourite brush to blend with because it's angled and I just find it really works. So I use this literally just for blending. I never put eyeshadow on it, so it stays really clean, which makes it a lot easier to blend. Usually if I had time I would put on eyeliner here. I've got some No.7 pen liquid eyeliner, which is not great, it does rub off, so I am looking for another one of those as well, so leave that down below. So that's a highlighter, a bronzer and an eyeliner that are really good and they're vegan. Please let me know if you have any recommendations, but instead sometimes I will just take a little angled brush. This one is super old, I have no idea where it's from, and I just take the matte black shade from the palette and I just use that as eyeliner. I'm quite messy with it and I blend it so it's not really precise and neat like I would if I had liquid eyeliner, but it creates the same sort of effect. And for mascara I use No.7 again, it's the Dramatic Lift mascara. I really like this one, but I'm running out, and as you can see it's just a mini. The one I had before from No.7 I really wasn't a fan of. I think it was something called Lovely Lashes. Wouldn't recommend that, it just didn't do anything, but I really like this one, so I need to pick up another one of these. And then to finish off the eyes, I just take the light shimmery shade from the palette, it's called Venus, and I take that on my finger and I just put it on the inner corner. So that is pretty much my everyday makeup. Occasionally I wear stuff on my lips, usually it's just lip balm. Today I fancied something a bit different, so I'm going to put on this No.7 Lip Crayon. Everything's rubbed off it, so I don't know what shade it is, but I really like it. I just put it on really lightly and it's quite natural. And that's it. That was my full face of makeup that I usually wear, not on an everyday basis. I do not wear makeup half as often as I used to. But I thought it might be interesting to share the cruelty-free products I use. Again, please let me know any recommendations you have, because I always find it such a stress when I run out of things and I have to buy something else and I just don't know what isn't cruelty-free, so I always Google. That's my top tip if you're shopping for cruelty-free / vegan products. Take your phone with you and Google everything, because it can be quite stressful. Other thing is that they're always changing formulations and things. So some things that used to be vegan might not be vegan anymore, so also let me know if you know that any of the products I used in this video aren't vegan, and I won't repurchase them. But yeah, that's kind of just what I'm using at the moment, and thanks for watching. Bye!